The United States Army Medical Service Corps is an important national resource with a long and distinguished history. The story of the U.S. Army Medical Service Corps is evolutionary. Precursors such as officers of the Civil War Ambulance Corps evolved into the World War I Sanitary Corps, which was established on June 30, 1917. This corps, which rapidly expanded to nearly 3,000 officers during the war, enabled the relief of physicians from a variety of administrative, technical, and scientific duties. Next was the establishment of the Medical Administrative Corps on June 4, 1920. Growth in World War II was spectacular. The Medical Administrative Corps increased from less than 100 officers in 1939 to over 22,000 by 1945. Following the Medical Administrative Corps was the Pharmacy Corps, which was established as a regular Army branch on July 12, 1943. Finally, on August 4, 1947, the Sanitary, Administrative, and Pharmacy Corps was replaced by the Medical Service Corps, consisting of 4 sections: Pharmacy, Supply and Administration, Medical Allied Sciences, Sanitary Engineering, and Optometry. These fields have represented the growth in medical science and military medical operations and administrations for the Army for over 2 centuries.
Overall, the Medical Service Corps has 2 main functions. First, it provides administrative officers the opportunity to manage various aspects of combat health support. Second, the Corps provides allied science officers who directly impact the health of soldiers serving in the United States Army, as well as their families. Specifically, it's hard to say exactly what an MS officer does, because our Corps is the most diverse branch in the Army, composed of 24 distinct areas of concentration, or AOCs. You can check them all out at medicalservicecorps.amed.army.mil. Assignments associated with different AOCs range from the medical platoon leader in a brigade combat team, like myself, to a biochemist developing vaccines and other agents to defeat the effects of bioterrorism. A little mentioned fact, you can even fly as an MS officer. AOC 67 Juliet, paramedical evacuation pilot, solely flies the medevac birds in response to the 9 lines you practice during your stick slings. Google the word dust off and learn more about the courageous legacy behind the call sign. Although the Medical Service Corps is quite diverse, a great majority of AOCs require advanced education to qualify, which is why the Medical Service Corps is actually listed as a special branch, along with the Chaplain, Army Nurse Corps, and Medical Corps. However, not all MS AOCs require advanced education. If you are like me and you become a Medical Service Officer through ROTC, you would default to be an AOC 70 Bravo Health Service Officer. In fact, most lieutenants will be initially branched as Health Service Officer to serve as a medical platoon leader, which may lead to various positions afterward, such as Medical Company Executive Officer, Battalion Medical Officer, and Company Commander. Before you become a major, if you choose to go that far, you become specialized in certain aspects of health service and change from a 70 Bravo to something else. For example, you may choose to be a healthcare administrator, 70 Alpha, or medical planning / operations officer, 70 Hotel, or medical logistics officer, 70 Kilo. You choose depending on what you enjoy. On a side note, the long-term health education program is available to MS officers after you have completed at least 5 years of service. It can fund graduate-level schooling while on active duty, such as the Army Baylor Master's degree in Health Administration. The limited tuition cap is $15,000 per year. Take a look at AR 351-3, Chapter 7, for more information on MS education programs. If you're interested in pursuing medical school in the future like myself, the MS Corps provides many opportunities for you to be able to shadow doctors and develop professional relationships, which will benefit you later down the line. Overall, you'll be able to see and experience every side of Army medicine in your 4 years of service, as you will invariably take on a wide variety of jobs while traveling across the globe.
Bottom line is, if you don't pay attention to detail, soldiers can die.
Everything that supports patient care is under my purview. So you have to be in the details. You have to know what's going on, and you have to have processes in place to track everything and make sure everything's taken care of.